so today we're getting the Hemi exhaust on, and these two pieces are supposed to go together like this, and this is supposed to be down here, to my best guess. It doesn't come with instructions, but I'm just judging on how the picture looked and how the one that looks like came off of it has the muffler has this flange on it. So I tried hitting them together. It's just too much difference. I don't know if I can show you guys. I don't know if you can see that at all. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the vise, and I got this little bit. I'm going to stick it in the drill, and should give us enough room. And then I just ran this on the grinder wheel just in case there was any burrs on this outside edge here that was holding us up. Alright guys, so we got her all cleaned up. We just got to get this on there. See how it slides pretty smooth now? Just work her on there. Come on. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about why I'm putting this exhaust on. One, the muffler was junk. I'll show you that in a second. But I want to show you some measurements off of this factory exhaust. Now this is from over here is where it would connect to the exhaust manifolds. And then down here is where it would connect to the tailpipe section. So I just mic'd this stuff so I can actually give you a little bit. So right here coming out of the manifold is like 2 1/4, a little bit bigger, maybe 2 3/8. And then you can see it necks up from here. Now this is 2 1/2 on both sides. So this is 2 1/2 from where it necks up here all the way back. And then this is actually right around 3 inches, okay? Now this factory one necks back down right here, going into the muffler about 2 1/4, and then it comes out right around 2 1/2. Now the kit that I got is 3 inch. From this connection back will be 3 inch, and here's a section of 3 inch. That old piece fits inside of there and can move around. That's why the performance gains are so much on this. Now, you can see these little rust spots. They're actually factory weep holes or spot welds that turned into weep holes. And the big problem is right there. If I wanted to, I could punch right through that. So it will be failing inspection soon, and this side is rusted even worse. So guys, it did need to happen. Of course, who doesn't like picking up horsepower? I mean, horsepower, noise, let that big old Hemi roar. So I am making it more fuel efficient. I'm making it produce more horsepower, and it's also going to sound better. So just to give you guys a little heads up on what you're going to gain and why you're going to gain it, that's why. You're basically getting the exhaust to be from where it meets all the way back to be 3 inches. So it's huge gains, guys.
Not expecting all that weight.
They said like 50 pounds. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to do the rest of the exhaust here. You just put some PB Blast on there, whatever you got, lubricant, to help that rubber slide off a little bit better. We've already cut the muffler out. And we've already unbolted it from the cat, which you can see right there. Alright, then there's that one, and there's one right above the rear axle, which I don't know if I have enough light to show you guys. And then there's one right back here by the muffler, or secondary muffler, resonator, I'm not really sure.
If I make a cut right there.
Alright guys, so he wants to cut it, which is no big deal. This thing's trash anyway. So you could, if you jacked it up and you let the suspension hang, you could probably get away with getting it out a lot easier. But we don't have that, and I mean, we have a Sawzall, so. And you just got to work that out. That one just slides off, so you don't have to get all, oh, you're stuck in that upper rubber nut. Where's that pry bar at? You're stuck in a hole. Alright guys, so there's actually two back here above the axle. It's like a U style. Alright guys, so Wayne's putting on the adapter, Flange I guess you'd call it. It's actually a pretty sweet kit if it goes on good. The way they have it set up is real nice for a DIY guy. You don't really need any special tools or anything like that. I mean, to get the old one out you have to cut a little bit, but you don't really have to do that. We just did because we can. But this is bolting onto the end of the cat pipe. And then we're going to leave everything loose so we can get it all together a lot easier. Alright guys, so we're just sliding the muffler on now. Alright guys, so here he's just sliding the two pipes together. You can't really see it. I need to get a shorter stand. That don't fit. Alright guys, so you can see this pipe's in now, and it's in the bracket there, so everything's lining up pretty good. He's sliding the back through now.
Yep.
Right there, he's making the connection, and the mount's already in, so this kit fits pretty good, guys. Everything got test fitted. Looks actually really freaking well, honestly. For a $240 kit shipped to my house, 3-inch stainless steel. So we're going to tighten that up because that is where it needs to be. That can't go anywhere else but there. So, and then I'm also going to get a tip. I didn't get one because I wanted to see where it came out and what it looked like and all that. But I am going to get a tip. And speaking of tips, you always want to tighten down exhaust bolt clamps with an impact, because if you use a wrench they just end up twisting and you never really get it tight and right. Now we're putting on the second clamp that goes right behind the muffler. Get that all tightened up. Everything else is positioned. The mounts actually line up okay. I mean, it works. It'd be nice if they were maybe a little bit longer, but it is what it is, guys, and it'll work just fine. We might end up putting another mount on, I'm not sure. We'll see what it's like when it's fully tight, but it seems a little movementy, but we'll see. And then also I gotta get a tip, and I'll show you when we get back here why. Alright, here's a third and final U-bolt going on, U-bolt clamp. And then this exhaust is done. We just got to tighten up the front, make sure that's all tight, and she's ready to go. I'll show you where it ends here in a sec once we get this all tightened up, and that way I can also show you why I need to get a tip. So here's why we need a tip. There's where the the pipe ends for the tailpipe, and here's my rear bumper. Do you see the dilemma? So it's fine. It's not. I don't think it's going to melt it. It's not close enough to it, but I definitely need a tip to pass inspection. That will not pass because I'm nowhere near the ending of the vehicle. In Pennsylvania, you have to be 6 inches past the last opening to the passenger compartment. So we're definitely going to get hooked up with a tip, and I'll show you that in one of my other videos. But guys, this kit freaking fit great. It looks great, and here in a couple minutes we're going to see how it sounds. Alright boys, here we go. You're going to hear it start up the same time I do.
Happy?
Dang boys, that thing sounds like a Hemi.